Are we good? Damn it. Are we good? Hello? Uh, Hello? What the hell just happened? I think we're good, right? Yeah, we're good. All right. What's going on, everybody? Um, Kind of a late stream here. It's 6 o'clock already, so I'm only gonna be live streaming for about an hour till Monday Night Raw. It goes on the air on Netflix. So apologize for the late stream. The power went out earlier. I was at work when it went out, and then when I got home, it was still out for a little bit. Came back on about an hour and a half ago now. Um, yeah, we're live. So I realized that there was a new trailer for what's it called? Season 4. And that's coming out real soon on the 29th. I got the hiccups right now. That's perfect timing. Anywho, I decided not to play some. I didn't want to play The Walking Dead today because if the power does go out in the middle of that, I'm going to be really pissed off, and I don't feel like restarting that story. So we'll play that tomorrow, I guess. We only have like 2 more stories, I believe, for season 2. It was episode 4 and episode 5. And currently, guys, right now in my room is hot as hell. Usually I like keeping my room like at freaking 50 or 60, like 55. I like keeping my room really cool and nice. I just hate the heat. I hate the humidity. It pisses me off. I feel uncomfortable. So I feel like I'm like out of breath like right now. That's because that's how it is. I'm just not. I just don't like the heat. I hate the summertime. That's just me. Especially when being in a room with a bunch of freaking monitors and just computers and bullshit. It turns up the heat through like it's hotter than freaking Venus in here, bro. It's literally freaking hot as hell. So if I'm not talking or anything like that, that's why, because I'm trying to like save my breath. Anyway, what's going on over here? There we go. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and just chill, hopefully. First game on. Here we go. See what happens. And let me see something here real quick. We're live on Kick. Yeah, we are. All right, yeah, we're good. I think the Kick guys can. What's going on over here? Oh yeah. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. I am currently. I think I am. I'm not really sure. Black Ops 6. I don't think I have it on slow mode. Do I? I don't think I do. What the hell's going on the Kick homepage? There's like literally girls stripping in front of guys. Like what the hell's going on? It's crazy. So we can't have nice things anymore, man. The internet's ruined. It's been ruined. Alright, I think we're good. Hopefully. Still out here trying to join the damn match. Now, let me get comfortable. Move all this stuff out of the way. Because like I said, dude, I hate being in the freaking heat. Alright. Alright, here we go. What is this, overdrive? I don't know, it shows the first thing I saw. And wow.
Overdrive.
Oh, there's double XP.
Earn elimination medals to increase your combo score.
Get down, frag.
What the heck just happened? My freaking controller just gave out. What the fuck just happened? Oh, the freaking Jeep screwed me over.
Heads down, sniper work. Subtext front.
Wow. Oh my god, dude, that was going off. Got a frenzy there.
Heads down, sniper.
Oh, they're behind us still.
TTICOT, get a watchdog hero overhead.
Tossing flash. Get down, frag. Enemy silenced. Enemy Molotov incoming. Setting blast trap. Subtext front.
God damn it. What the hell was that, a rat? From the TMNT? It is the rat, it's Splinter. Stripping is allowed on kick? Why am I not surprised? There's gonna be a day where I'll stop using kick. Personally, when people say kick, first thing that comes to mind is the Kick messaging app from back in the day. 2013. Not sure you guys remember that. That's what I first thought when people said kick. I was like, wait, you can live stream on kick now? Wow. Come on, bro.
Heads down, sniper.
Enemies destroyed your trophy system.
Are you serious? That's literally my first game on, dude. You see these lobbies I get, bro? This is literally my first game on. And that's how I'm treated. Who's talking? This person's not even on my freaking like game. Somehow they're in the game chat.
Ow, are you trying to shoot me? Oh wait,
This game's broken. Look at that. Who's talking? They're not even in the game. What was the username? I don't even see him on here, dude. Like, that's how broken the game is. Look at that. It's still talking. Anyway. Oh, there is double XP. I think there's double XP every time I get on this game. Yeah, I saw the trailer for season 4. I don't really care, dude. I know, all I know is that it releases May 29th. That's Thursday for me, I think. Is it Thursday 29th? Yeah. I will be playing it. I mean, I'll make a, not a video, but I'll live stream. Probably an hour of it. I just don't really care about, I don't know, I just don't really care about this franchise. I'll play Call of Duty from time to time, but it's not like when I used to come home from school when I was younger. I'd play this game since like when I get home, way up until like 9 at least, then go to bed and repeat.
He's at work.
Bosnia.
As soon as he came back, left for a little bit, and then went to work. He was out of town.
Yeah, no, he's in Carroll.
Yep. I had to go to the bathroom. I thought Leo was in there. He was taking it and knocked on the door, and Anna was the one that came out. I was like, oh, all right. I thought it was Leo. Yeah, and he was like, yeah, I just got back. I needed to take a shit. And he just fell asleep.
Overdrive. Build your combo score to earn buffs. We're winning. Keep it that way.
Damn.
I'm getting cooked out here.
Frag.
We claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Behind you.
5 kills.
Bruh, are you serious?
There was spawn right there in front of you.
Sniper's down. Move on.
Just you always get that one lucky headshot.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's so annoying. It's so hot in this room, dude.
Spawn is still right there in front of you. Wow. What a heart.
Damn.
It's so easy to get on this game.
Yeah.
Tossing flash.
Look at him hiding in.
They're in that little shoebox.
Oh, yeah.
on.
We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshal, no food.
You know what's so annoying?
Nice.
Getting killed by a damn skin that makes no sense. Like the Seth Rogen skin.
It was domination.
Deploying trophy.
Mission goals agreed.
Them, yo, this, what the fuck?
All targets down. When can I expect a transfer?
Eat today first. I'm feeling some to eat, man. I haven't eaten all day today.
Why don't you go eat some shit?
How's it feel? Not good, right?
Bro, look at this movement. That is crazy. Look at this move. That guy must be on crack.
Listen, he's gonna be on that. Hey.
Well, he's gonna be on a 10 then.
Homosexuality!
I don't know what that's going on anymore. Why do I still play the game, though I talk shit about it? Because I can. I'll play Call of Duty, but not every single day. I like playing all types of games, man. I don't like tying myself up to one franchise. That's how I was back in the well, before I had this YouTube channel. I'd go home, well, I'd come home from school, and I'd just play Call of Duty. I'd play other games, but it was mostly just Call of Duty. Eventually, that kind of switched up on me. Like around 2019 is when I started playing other types of games. Going back to many games I never played before, and just either completing some games, getting all the trophies or whatever. Just going for completions. And eventually, early 2020 is when I started this channel. And before this channel, I had another channel back in 2012, which is still, there's still some videos up to this day. There's a video of me wrestling my uncle. We're just doing like WWE moves on each other, delivering promos and shit. Shit was so funny. It's cringe. I'll eventually show you guys those videos. But they're public, if you can find them. And my friends and I used to do skits and stuff. It was so fun. Those unfortunately are not on YouTube anymore, because I deleted that channel was associated with it, but there's still some of that side channel that I had before. And on that same channel is where those wrestling videos are. It was really cringe. It was good times. Damn, bro.
Finish last round. Let's see what happens this round.
Overdrive. Remind the fugitives that actions have consequences. The lead is ours. We've given up the lead. You're falling behind, Crimson.
Their left side, I think.
Tossing flash.
Hostile counter Hunter UAV established above.
Target
Enemy
located.
UAV inbound.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, imagine. That'd have been hilarious. That just trolled the crap out of that guy. Of course I die. I just spawned in.
Enemies moved.
Oh, every game's filled with a bunch of sweats, dude.
Oh my god. That's dookie. Spray
Every
that
game's filled with a
dookie.
bunch of sweats, man. Call of Duty, GTA. Like, all games, even Fall Guys, dude. You'd be surprised. There's people that sweat their ass off in that game every single day. What ruined it was, honest, I'd say esports kind of ruined gaming in general. That a part of it.
Yes.
As many people want to be, like, getting paid to sweat
Oh.
in GB matches, like game battle matches from back in the day. That kind of ruined it. And then, the other thing that ruined gaming, I'd say, was, I'll say it's YouTube in general. YouTubers with their best class setups, just oversaturating the lobbies with the most meta weapons.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
I don't know, just there's a lot of variables that went into gaming just going down to the old pooper, you know. Unfortunately, I don't think it's something we can reverse if anything.
It was only a matter of time.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Enemy thermal.
The way that people play now versus then is night and day difference. I've said this before. For anyone that's never played games back in the day, like 2007, 2006, go on YouTube and look up gameplay from Call of Duty 4, World at War, really any game, even Gears of War, multiplayer. The way that people are moving in those games versus now is night and day difference. People aren't like doing all these like side to side movements like this I'm doing on screen right now. They're doing all this cringy shit. Like it was really rare to see that back in the day. It was really, really rare. But now it's just so common, it's the way that people play.
Subjects front.
Oh, bro, what was that? Got him. That was funny. Oh, what a bitch. Freaking name tag popped up. That's so cheap.
Requesting COAV above.
What the hell just killed me?
Coming for you.
What the hell was that?
Langley won't be
I heard the music from the, was it Black Ops 1 Zombies? Just heard that? Old dusty bastard. You know, there's tryhards in every single type of game, dude. Not just Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and like the most like I said, even Fall Guys has sweats. Minecraft has sweats. What else? Online poker has sweats. Like, there's people out there that are just bloodthirsty to win any type of game and just sweat their ass off. It could be any game, not just Call of Duty. But yeah, it's mainly first-person shooters. Grand Theft Auto to an extent. I mean, you can easily tell who's a tryhard in Grand Theft Auto. Usually it'll be like the people and oppressors just trying to market and just shoot down your stuff or whatever you're trying to do. Or people that wearing like armor and just like their character. I mean, you can really tell the difference between a casual that just wants to have fun and play the game for what it is. And there's people that want to ruin the experience for other people but also sweat their ass off. And like I said, it's always either the esports that ruins gaming, just content creators in general. Am I part of the problem? Probably. I said content creators, so I'm throwing a lot of people under the bus right now. The whole Call of Duty community that sweats their ass off, and the cheaters and the you know, I'm gonna make a video one day where I talk about everything, like everything about YouTube in general. I'm gonna throw every single type of content creator under the bus. Like, I just don't care, you know. I eventually want to make that video. I'm kind of waiting for the day that that one YouTuber actually does it instead of me. I feel like I'm gonna be the one that does that video and just call everyone out. What am I gonna do once I respond back? My response video, it's gonna be me playing a ukulele, saying I'm sorry. I don't care. I'll do a freaking response video. I don't give a fuck. If people want me to respond to a video or whatever, that means I got their little feelings hurt and they feel attacked. So that means I did my job. And if it does not apply to you, then it doesn't apply to you. That's simple. It's that simple, dude. It doesn't matter. Are you serious, dude? How many hits did I get on that guy? Swear to God, I got more hits on that dude. Oh, bro, get wrecked. You guys just saw that? What the hell happened to my aim assist? I started looking at the ground. I just killed a guy already. God damn. People moving side to side, left and right, dude, is crazy. One of my ex-coworkers texted me today about I don't know, like he randomly texted me saying you know the old company that I used to work for, like the name? And I was like, yeah, I sent it to him, right? And okay, bro, whose mic is that? Anyway, so yeah, I texted him the company name, and he's like, "Yeah, thanks." And he's like, "Do you know the address?" I'm like, "I don't know. Like, it should be on like on a paycheck or something, right?" So I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "All right." It was like so random. He didn't even start by saying, "Hey man, it's been a while, man. How you doing?" He's just like, "Hey, you know the old name of the company he used to work for?" It's just so random. Wow, I can't believe I just died to that. Let me see this. Wow.
Station above.
Setting blast.
UAV on scene.
Bro, why are they behind us?
Enemy thermal.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
Setting blast trap.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hold the line, Crimson. This is ours to lose.
Bruh. They're somehow just behind us.
Hostile shooter.
Yep, they're behind us. You excited for Taylor Swift's oh yeah, Reputation? Dude, I don't think she's gonna announce it today, dude. There's no way if she does.
They never stood a chance.
Taylor's version of Reputation?
No targets down.
I wish.
Expect a transfer.
I really want to re-listen to that album. It's such a good album. There's a lot of great songs on that album. Especially if she adds any tracks from the Vault. I can only imagine what those would be like. Am I a Swiftie? I think I am. I mean, I know a lot of her songs by memory. There's a lot of albums I know about her. I mean, there's so many songs. I've never been to a concert though. I would love to go to a concert. Never been to a concert, but and I never had a bracelet. I don't have any physical albums that I purchased, like a collection or whatever. I don't have any merch. All I've just listened to her music over the years. That's about it. Would I like to collect stuff? Yeah, maybe. I think that'd be pretty cool. Hey, yo, Lil Peep is in the game. Bro's legacy is still alive. I'm playing against a bunch of PC nerds, bro. Put me against PlayStation guys, man. Damn. I want to turn off crossplay, but I already know it's going to take forever to find a match. Now I'm only gonna be wow. I literally just I'm only gonna be alive for the next 30 minutes. I'm gonna be alive for the next 30 minutes or so. Just an hour. It was like really slow today at work. It was really boring. No money, honestly, just no money at all. Honestly, a waste of time. Um, yeah, it was nothing. Babylon. Power went out earlier when I was at work. Came back on, I'd say 30 minutes as soon as I got home. Like 30 minutes later. It's not even raining that hard, dude. It's literally just windy and light rain. And I'm just gonna continue saying this like it's freaking gospel. People want to move to Mars, right? People want to colonize Mars, like the human species in general. But yet we can't have a decent power like infrastructure. You know what I mean? Isn't Texas known for like the biggest freaking like one of the best infrastructures when it comes to electricity? That's a lie, dude. There's no way the power goes out when there's just light winds and light rain. Trash. Absolute garbage.
Overdrive. Build your combo score to earn buffs.
I mean, it's one thing if a freaking tornado runs through the damn area, but light rain, bro? Come on.
The lead is ours. They've taken the lead. You're falling behind, Crimson. Hostile UAV established overhead. We've taken the lead. Stay on task. Sitrep, LDBR incoming. We claimed the advantage, now hold it.
What killed me, bro? Oh, that.
We're winning. Keep it that way. Enemy napalm strike incoming.
Who the hell is this TT guy talking, bro? What the hell happened? Just saw like a floating character.
Claimed the lead. Get a harp in the sky.
I don't know how I missed those shots. Let's not talk about that.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Come on, man. Make up your mind. That dude was going up the stairs, but decides to turn around and shoot me.
They're walking all over you. Have some goddamn pride. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Oh, they're all over there. Oh, wow. Freaking trophy system. Shocker.
Don't reward failure. Work out what went wrong and fix it.
We underestimated our enemy. That won't happen again.
Dude, yeah, Texas does have like the biggest. Let me look this up. Texas.
See ya.
Electric infrastructures. Alright, here we go. So, Texas has a unique power grid, the Texas interconnection, managed by the electric reliability. Wow, can I even talk right now? Texas has a unique power grid, the Texas interconnection, managed by the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, ERCOT, oversees electricity generation, transmission, and distribution for 214 of Texas' 254 counties, serving over 27 million customers. The grid relies heavily on natural gas and wind generation, but has faced challenges in winter due to insufficient winterization. Texas is actively working to enhance the grid with increased generation capacity, transmission infrastructures, and battery storage. My ass, dude. That's literally a lie. There's no reason the power should go out when it's lightly raining. Lightly raining. Light showers. You guys hear that? Light showers and light winds, dude. We're not even talking about a hurricane. We're not even talking about a tropical storm, bro. It's just a light rain. How in the hell does the power go out? Like, someone explain that to me. I am grateful. I mean, I'm grateful we have what we have, but that's ridiculous, dude. When you're paying up the ass when it comes to rent, bills, you know, electricity bills and all this other shit, you kind of expect to have like the best of the best, you know what I mean? Some people are paying more, some people are paying less. It's just the way that things are, right? But you're still paying for it, and when you pay for stuff, you expect those things to work. That's what bothers me personally. You know what I mean? And it's only in this area that we recently moved into, and the other areas that we have lived in, dude. We went through Hurricane Ike, Hurricane Harvey, Katrina, all the hurricanes in the world that you can think of, and the power never went out. Last year during the hurricane, the one in July, what was it, Hurricane Beryl, whatever? That one, our power went out, bro. It wasn't even a Category 1. It was barely a Category 1 of anything. But somehow the power went out in our area. Like, what? If not just that, not just the infrastructure, but it should be used to, like, the engineers should be like, hey, this Texas is commonly known to get hurricanes, right? Yearly, annually. So make the power grid being able to withstand those type of storms. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, they can only do it so much to where it can handle maybe a Category 3. If we're talking about a Category 4 and a Category 5, yeah, that'll make a lot more sense, right? I mean, if you can make it withstand that type of conditions, then hats off to you. You know what I mean? It's like these engineers should know what goes on in this state. It's not brand new, dude. Hurricanes did not just get invented last year. It happens every single year. If I still had power during Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Ike, Hurricane Harvey, and a bunch of other ones I've run through, how am I losing power over a Category 1 downgraded to a tropical storm? Like, that's crazy. And yeah, I understand, you know, many other places are flood and stuff and things are worse. But it's ridiculous. In a way. But what mainly bothers me mostly is that we're paying for a service, right? And we're getting screwed over. Like, everyone gets screwed over, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion, though. How the hell did I kill that one guy? You guys saw that? Am I going for Prestige Master in Call of Duty 2025? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. The only reason I went for Prestige Master in Black Ops 6 is because it's been a while since I've gone for Prestige Master in a game. And I was kind of working on that montage that kind of fell through. And eventually, I don't know, multiplayer just gets really old really fast, so I just stopped playing it. I reached Prestige Master or through zombies. So when it comes to multiplayer, I don't really have that much time played. It just gets old, you know, sweating every single damn lobby. I'm still level 123? Dude, I feel like I've played like 5 games already. How many games have I played in the past hour? Almost hour. Like, still level 123. Right? Yeah.
You're mine.
I fucking hate engineers. Some engineers are really smart. Other engineers are complete morons. And from my perspective, since I work on cars at work, as a mechanic, a technician, the way that they teach us to work on cars is like, pretend you're the engineer, not a mechanic. Because that's how most things are designed nowadays. You have to think about their perspective, not the other way around. And then most of the time when they do that, make it to where like not every other person can work on their own stuff. Which opens up a whole other can of worms. Oh, I am level 124. I was like 123 in that last game. I guess it was just am I tripping? I don't know what's going on anymore. Must have been 124 this whole time. But yeah, dude, I freaking... Cars I hate working on the most are Fords, Ford, Genesis, anything that's Hyundai or Kia. I mean the same company, same crap. Any of those, the 3 manufacturers. Toyota depends on what. What else do I hate working on? I don't know, like, usually what really pisses me off is like the most simple stuff. If you can't make... Oh my god, that was loud. What the hell was that? They're getting muted. Some things are just over-engineered. Volkswagen, I hate working on Volkswagen. Anything Mercedes, BMW especially. I'd rather work on a Mercedes than a BMW any day of the week. That's just me though. I'd rather work on a GMC or anything like a Chevy. Anything under the GM brand than a Ford. That's just me. What I considered over-engineered is when they make it too difficult for you to do one simple task. If you can't change your own oil in a car and you're struggling, that's when you know it's over-engineered.
Giving up the lead.
Subtext front.
Now, when you're working on other stuff, like, I guess, at a higher level, brake pads on most cars you can do it by yourself, depends what you're doing and if you know how to do it. Brake pads are really easy to work on. Spark plugs are easy on most cars. Depends on, unless it's a Mercedes when it comes to spark plugs. I remember labor, they'd pay me like, damn, this guy's sweating so hard. Labor to do spark plugs on a Mercedes, they would pay me 3 hours. The job kind of, it only takes like 40 minutes, about to an hour to do.
UAV inbound.
But so that would pay me labor wise, that's about 700, 900 depending on the model. With parts and labor and everything.
Subtext front. Subtext front.
Yeah, it just depends on the car. I'm out of here, bro. I'm not sweating my ass off in that. Working on tires? What do you mean by tires? Like replacing tires? Can't do that at home. You need like a machine and a balancer. You always want to balance your tires when you get new tires on. You can balance your tires every 15 to 20,000 miles. It just depends, but there's no point unless you're, I don't know. Alignment, it depends if you have any suspension work done, or you have like uneven wear, or you get new tires put on. I mean, even if, so if someone tells you to do an alignment even though you got new tires put on, you can do it. It just depends, man. It's most of the time it's just suspension work. That's the only time I ever recommend doing an alignment. If you ever do like suspension work or you have like uneven tire wear, if your rear driver tire is, for example, at 7, and your front, and all right, so let's say your left driver tire, your front tire, right? It's at 8, and your rear left tire on the driver's side is at 10. Then there's two things. One, either one tire is older than the other one, or once it's newer. Most of the time you can tell what tires are new, which ones are old, and also you can tell which one's wearing out. So that rear driver tire is wearing out faster than the other ones, then there's some suspension issues going on. Now there's no suspension. There's what? If there's no suspension work or anything that needs to be worked on, what? Dude, I can't even fucking talk right now. It's so hot in this room. I'm like having a freaking brain aneurysm right now. If your right rear or left rear tire is wearing out faster than the front ones, then you need to look at your suspension. If nothing's wrong with your suspension, then just your tires are wearing out unevenly. I just recommend just replacing that one tire. And depending if your car is all-wheel drive, then it doesn't really matter where you put your new tires. All the tires turn at the same time. If you got a front-wheel tire or front-wheel drive car, I'd recommend putting those new tires in the rear. And you have a rear-wheel drive tire or rear-wheel drive car, you put those new tires in the front. You could probably, no, you just leave it in the rear. It just depends how you drive, though. But that's the only time I recommend alignment. Just if if you have like uneven tire wear, or you do suspension work, that's really about it. Suspension work can be anything from like control arms, tie rods, sway bar links, any of that type of stuff. I mean, each car has like different intervals on what you get your service done for. So, for example, I work at Mazda at the moment, and your major stuff starts coming up at 15,000 miles, and what's recommended at 15,000 miles is probably just the alignment. You've never got it done within the first 15,000 miles. 20,000 is the brake flush, which is Mazda recommended at 20,000 miles. Which you flush out, you know, the old fluids, you know, all that dirty stuff, and you repressurize the system, putting in the new fluids in. I've seen some people do the what's it called, the fuel induction, which is there's no point doing it at 20,000. Usually, I just recommend that at 30,000 plus. Which basically just eliminates all the carbon buildup in the system, makes the car breathe a little bit better. If by that point your engine air filter is still good, then you can just leave it. If not, you can just replace it, which that also helps. And if it's like a turbo, the fuel induction and the spark plugs for a turbo is recommended at 45. And along with that, you can do the fuel induction, basically a tune-up. For non-turbos, that's 75,000 for spark plugs. Fuel induction, you can do it at any time. Over 30,000 miles, personally, for my opinion. Can you add that to the clan tag? I doubt it. MASD. Oh, there we go. Mazda. It works. What would you recommend for off-roading in a Mazda? I would say the CX-50, but I don't know. Not really. They're not really for off-roading. They're more like city cars. Kind of take you from school, work, or whatever. Running errands type of car. I mean, you could probably put like some sort of lift kit on it, but that's just void all the warranties and stuff. I've seen people do that, but they're really rare. There was one that came in the other day, and it had like these off-road tires on it, and it looks like they lifted it just a little bit. So they have a little bit more clearance. It looked really nice, actually. I took a picture of it, but they're really nice. There's some people that do it online. Put like off-road tires on it. They're really nice looking cars. I mean, when it comes to Mazda, anything from like I would say anything from 2016, 2017 and newer, it's really good. They last forever. You keep up with the maintenance. They actually do share like a factory in Alabama with Toyota. Kind of make it on the same assembly line. Any older Mazdas? I mean, dude, I've seen some Mazdas with like 300,000 miles on them. 2008, 2009. But the only reason they're probably there is because they've done all the maintenance on them and kept them, you know. They just kept up with everything. Luxury wise, I mean, Lexus, Mercedes is up there with their quality. See, when I worked on Mercedes cars, they would rarely come in for like any engine issues. Usually, when they would come in for engine issues, either people that just drive them to hell, mostly like the young people, you know, the teenagers, and people just destroy them. You know what I mean? But if there is like one type of model I'd stay away from when it comes to Mercedes, probably be like any A class and the honestly just the A class, like the A220. It's like their cheaper Mercedes car that they have. Mercedes A220. Hell no, don't get the AMG version of it. So like a AMG MSRP starts like around 33,000, and from there on, you got the 4MATIC, which is 4MATIC is basically like their all-wheel drive. That starts at 35, and it just depends where you get the all-wheel drive. There's no point in having all-wheel drive here in Texas. There's just, yeah, it handles a lot better and stuff, but let's be real. Who needs it here? You can if you want. The used models can go from like anywhere from 14 to 25, depending. It just really depends. Those G-Wagons are indestructible though. I would recommend people get a G-Wagon. If you keep up with the maintenance on those things, they'll last forever, dude. I've seen G-Wagons pull up over there when I worked over there from like 2000 freaking, like just older models, and they were still running 200,000 miles on them, no problem. They're really pricey though. Electric, I mean, they're recently new with their line. I don't really have much experience on those, but they're freaking expensive, dude. Like just a G-Wagon, the G550 MSRP, we're talking about 148. 148 racks, dude. And we're not even talking about the AMG yet. The AMG is anywhere from like 180 to 200,000. It's ridiculous, dude. I mean, we're talking about freaking expensive. Personally, my favorite Mercedes is the S-Class. The S-Class looking nice. Those are quality too, but they're really expensive. They start like 120K. Those are really nice. Let's stay away from the four-wheel steering though. That's pointless. Don't get the four-wheel steering. I mean, it's cool and all, but let's be real. Who cares? But if you have the money and you want to splash yourself in some really good luxury cars, a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, like an S500, or if you're feeling really fancy, you want the all-wheel drive and the four-wheel steering and all the other crap, you can get the S580. Those are like around 130 basic price for that sedan. Just the S500 starts at like all-wheel drive too, at 118, 120 or something like that. But yeah, if you want something that costs less, that won't hurt a whole body just to sell your soul and your freaking organs, just get yourself a Lexus. A Lexus or a... No, let's stay away from BMW. Don't even think about it. If you want something sporty, yeah, go ahead. When it comes to sporty, BMW has it. Don't get me wrong, but for a first car, you can get like a Lexus IS250 or something like that, like an older model. But we'll say like more of a 2007 Lexus look really nice, like a Lexus IS250. I don't know. It just depends what you're really looking for, but I'd stay away from BMW, especially used. Screw that. Alright folks, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be playing some Walking Dead, so that's the plan. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your night. Later.